Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into both your romantic love life for the rest of July 2025, and I'm going to look into some general messages for you, whether that pertains to career, personal growth, spiritual development, or romance might be thrown in there too. It's whatever's going on with you overall for the remainder of July is the messages that I'm going to tap into, okay? But if your only focus is on romance, I'm going to start that right now. But for those of you who just want general reads and not too much focus on romance, in the description box below this video is going to be a timestamp that's going to beeline you right to the general messages. Alright, so I'll see you there. Alright, Cancer. Cancers who are focusing on love. What's going on? By the way, Cancer, please keep an open mind that I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages, so only take what fits your situation and leave what doesn't. Please tap into the energy of Cancer today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's throwing romantic energy Cancer's way for the rest of July 2025? And can Cancer trust this person's intentions? And how does this person truly feel about Cancer? Two more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. Alright, Cancer, the person heading your way, how do they feel about you? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Their intentions with you. We have Judgment. That's major arcana for Scorpio. During Mercury retrograde, I swear this card's going to show up a lot, I bet. Their behavior and actions towards you. We have the 4 of Wands. Your feelings towards this person, Cancer. The Knight of Cups, that's your energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You like this person, you care about them. All right, the blockage, the 3 of Wands, fire energy, and your potential outcome in July, the 2 of Cups. Taurus had this as their outcomes. You could be connecting to a Taurus, or you've got strong Taurus placements, or they do. Your advice, Justice, major for Libra. If I sound like I have a lisp, it's because I'm wearing my retainer. I forgot to wear it at bed last night, so I got to wear it now. Anyway, overall energy for you for the rest of July, the Lover's card, major for Gemini. Dang, Cancer, you got a lot of love around you. The 5 of Swords is influencing that though, so there could be some complications. We'll talk about that more as we go. Could be with a fire sign, a very attractive fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or there's just a lot of chemistry between the two of you. But someone may be feeling kind of low in their energy right now, needing a little bit of a pick-me-up. That could be you, because that is your energy. You may be feeling a little bit bummed about how something is unfolding from the start of July till now, and you're hoping that for the rest of July things are going to start to look a little bit more exciting for you, less doom and gloomy. Because I do see you happy right here. There's someone that you've got romantic feelings for the remainder of July. Those hearts are coming from somewhere. So someone activated your heart chakra. The good news is, whomever this person might be, they want to support you. They feel supported by you. But there may be something going on here. There might be a fear that something feels a little bit too one-sided. So let me just break it down, because with the Lover's card as the overall energy, it's not one-sided. But someone may be acting in a way that makes another one feel that they're not going to get what they deserve in the situation. So let's see. Wait a minute, hold up, side note. I feel like I have a Cancer here that may be feeling bummed that them and their person may be dealing with a misunderstanding. Like I have a Cancer that's like, oh, why did I have to turn in like that? Why did we have to say that to each other? We'll see. All right, I'm going to start breaking it down. Some of you might be dealing with someone that's a smidge older than you, just a smidge. All right, let's start with this person's feelings for you, Cancer. Why does this person feel the 6 of Pentacles for Cancer? Why does this person feel the 6 of Pentacles for Cancer? Hello. The 6 of Wands and Temperance. Wow, I'm getting repeated 6s. Look at that. Repeated 6s. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 is 1 plus 8 is 9. The number 9 might be of importance. Or the 18 is referring to the Moon card, which you're ruled by the Moon. Someone may have gotten a bit emotional about something and it kind of led to some sort of change up in events, or that might happen around this time frame, especially with Mercury in retrograde right now. A lot of room for misunderstandings. With the Six of Wands, clarifying this person's feelings for you, and Temperance, this is telling me that this person wants to meet you halfway in some regard. Like, the Temperance card talks about feeling like you're at a point where the results you wanted did not manifest itself. So there's a need to find some sort of compromise to the situation and meet another halfway in order to overcome some sort of obstacle with that Six of Wands. Because the Six of Wands is, you know, the energy of overcoming some sort of conflict. Because the Five of Wands goes right before the Six of Wands. So I don't know if someone's trying to like give this situation another chance with that Judgment card as their intentions to offer full support to the relationship. I'm getting something not working out in someone's favor, but someone's trying to make the best of it and work with what they got. Some of you guys may work together or you met at work. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I'm getting for somebody here, there could be distance. Whether someone's been acting distant or someone's at a distance. Let's clarify your feelings. That might give me a little bit more insight on what's going on with the two of you. Why the Knight of Cups for how Cancer feels about this person for the remainder of July 2025. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign, earth sign. Cancer, with the Knight of Cups as the feelings at your baseline, and then later the Page of Pentacles, you're telling me that you're hoping that you and your person can make some sort of short-term plan and see how that unfolds before making a long-term plan. It's like you both are feeling like there was some sort of recent failed attempt at like a bigger plan, and now you guys are trying to like scale it back a little bit and be like, all right, maybe we got a little bit too excited about that. Maybe let's try this and see how that works out. Maybe that's telling me that you guys went from just meeting each other to full-blown relationship already, and someone's like, wait a minute, we took that a little bit too quickly. Let's scale it back and like date each other for a little bit. Or there's something else that you're telling me. So let's clarify that Judgment card. Why is Judgment this person's intentions with Cancer? The Star and the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then I see the Four of Cups. Whoever did not take advantage of an opportunity is feeling a lot of regret right now. Someone is telling me that there was an opportunity to like really advance something, and someone thought that they had plenty of time to figure it out. A part of me feels like it was you, Cancer, but I am getting it off of this person as well. So I feel like it's a coin toss. There's 50% of you Cancers that might be like, yeah, it was me. I didn't pursue this further when I had a chance. And then the other group is like, no, Cancer came towards me with some sort of beautiful offer and I just thought it was too soon. Something like that. Someone's regretting not taking advantage of the opportunity. Okay? Because the opportunity is like presenting itself as being better than what one imagined. Because sometimes the Three of Wands and the blockage can talk about a failed attempt at something. Like your ship came in and someone didn't get on the ship. It's like, really? What were you waiting on? You were there waiting on your ship to come in. The ship came in and someone's like, no, that might not be my ship. Send it back. I'm waiting on a different ship. Because sometimes that's what the Four of Cups does. It thinks it's got something better around the corner, not realizing that they needed to look up and see what was really being offered. So let's clarify the blockage. Like I'm getting somebody either actively doing this right now or already did, looked at something as, oh, I don't know if that's for me. Why the Three of Wands? So the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. For someone here, someone wasn't ready for everything that was expected of a full-blown commitment, but still wanted to date. And someone may have taken the fact that someone wasn't ready for the whole 9 yards as a sign that they didn't want it at all. and it caused some sort of complication. Someone may have said something very hurtful out of fear of being rejected, Queen of Swords, and then I see the Queen of Cups. Someone started to feel like they couldn't trust their person anymore. I'm getting that either this is happening right now, Cancer, or it already happened. You and another person liked each other, are really drawn to one another. Someone was ready to take something to the next level before someone else was. And the one that was ready may have gotten rejected, and now that ship has kind of passed, and the one that rejected it is like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, bring that ship back. And is trying to figure out if there's still something there to like restore. And with the Two of Cups being in your outcome position, it looks like you and someone are having a talk. You guys are discussing things, trying to see each other's perspective, each other's point of view, trying to see if you guys can get on the same page. Now, I'm not getting that you guys are exes or anything like that. No. What this is telling me, Cancer, is something was trying to get off the ground. Whether you guys were dating and trying out the romance aspect, were friends with benefits. I hate saying that term, but that's what's coming through. It feels like it clicked a little bit too late for somebody. Or it did click early, but someone was not wanting to face it just yet. Maybe there was other things going on in someone's world. Someone may have been dealing with some money stuff, some career issues, you know, family member stress, health issues. The list could go on and on when the Ten of Pentacles shows up. Because the Ten of Pentacles usually associates with career, public image, family, legacy, things like that. Someone's family could have been involved. And someone needed to independently focus on something on their own with that Nine of Pentacles in the challenge position. So someone's behavior towards this for the last half of July is the Four of Wands. Let's clarify it. Why the Four of Wands? I'm getting someone had to take a break from talking to like figure out their feelings. Seven of Pentacles. Someone needed to take a step back to reevaluate everything, to reassess what they're really wanting to gain out of the whole experience. And the more you reevaluate with that Seven of Pentacles, the more you're seeing the future. Four of Wands connects to home life, family, marriage, commitment, friends and family supporting that relationship's union and growth. Seven of Pentacles is investment. So Cancer, someone's reevaluating the investment that they're preparing to give to the situation, okay? And you guys are going to be talking about it within the next week or so. It feels like it. That's Venus in Cancer. And we're still in Cancer season before we hit Leo season. So I feel like this is happening any day now. Like within this week. Why the Two of Cups? Four of Wands, Justice in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles, and then I see Judgment. And we have the Justice card in your advice. Now, this is confirming you guys are talking about the relationship, Four of Wands, and how someone was not being honest. Someone was not being truthful about how they really felt about a situation, what they really wanted to gain out of the situation, and just left someone in the dark. Whether you or this person, or flip if you need to. Someone wasn't being honest. And now it's time to be honest and tell the truth. The harsh truth, if that's the case, or the positive truth, if that's the case. However you slice it, someone needs to know the truth. Whether this is something mutual or not. So someone cannot waste their time. It feels like you and somebody are trying to be on the same page, Three of Pentacles, about the whole situation. I mean, with the Lover's card being the overall energy, let's clarify it. It feels like this is a case of both parties felt it. One person was ready to face it. Look at that. Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords. Someone was avoiding something. Someone decided to just like, refrain from putting in the work because it would have led to someone needing to be honest about some other stuff. Whether someone was dealing with some trust issues and didn't want to face that, or someone had to like really be honest with themselves about where they are coming up short in their life. Because when you're in a relationship, that partner mirrors back at you what is trying to come out and to be worked through and to heal and to embrace, and vice versa. Some people don't want to be facing that. Someone doesn't want to like look at that mirror. Clarify Cancer's advice. Someone also here was waiting on a divorce or waiting on a breakup. That's a sign message. That's obviously not going to be for everybody. Death card in reverse was clarifying the Justice card in the upright. The Death card in reverse talks about something that hasn't fully transformed. Something hasn't gone through its death and rebirth process. Or someone feels like something hasn't really changed and started to feel like they had to take matters in their own hands. Like Cancer, for some of you, you were waiting on this person to come towards you in a way that you needed, but something wasn't working. And you may have had to take matters in your own hands to speed up the process if you felt like you had to put a little bit of pressure on the situation. Well, that's your person. Clarify more about how this person feels about Cancer. The Devil and the Lover's card and the Empress. Oh, man. I had this for Taurus. Yeah, Taurus had this combo. They had the Lover's card in their person's feelings, and I clarified it, and I had the Devil. The Devil to the Lover's card, that's like a obsessive love, where you want what you can't have, wanting what you shouldn't have, or it's one of those love connections that might trigger limerence in somebody. Look up what the word limerence means, Cancer. Whether that's directly at you or this person, but someone may have felt like they had to take a step back from the connection because they felt like it was overtaking them. Like consuming their thoughts and their feelings and their mind way too much. And I had the Empress right here with the Six of Pentacles. Someone may have needed to take a step back to create some sort of balance. Like maybe someone's saying to themselves, whether this is you or your person, dang, I can't stop thinking about this person. This is too much. You know, why am I thinking about this person a lot? Usually when the Lover's card shows up with the Devil, we think about that person a lot because there's something that we're trying to avoid, and the more we try to avoid it, the louder it gets. Like someone may have been brought into someone's life for a bigger reason than just romance. It may have been here to help someone grow and heal as a person. Like someone may have allowed for way too long to be there for everybody else, but not to be there for themselves. Like I'm getting someone here was an overgiver. Someone gave and gave and gave, even at the expense of themselves, to prove how much they love and care about people. But that in itself was proving that they didn't love themselves as much as they should have. Aw, man. Cancer, if that's you, virtual hug. If that's your person, oh my goodness, sending you hugs. It feels like this connection was brought to someone for the sole purpose of finding self-love. Self-love for themselves. And upon finding self-love, that's when someone was able to really, really see the connection for what it could be or is. You gotta love yourself fully in order for someone else to love you back the way you deserve. I mean, there's exceptions, you know what I mean. To truly be loved by someone, you gotta find that love within yourself. Because people mirror back what we feel inside. Alright, that's getting a little heavy. Anything else before I pull the general messages? Hold on, let me pull from these cards. How does Cancer feel about this person? The Chariot and the Lover's card and the Two of Swords. So that Lover's card keeps on coming out. But it also came out with the Chariot and the Two of Swords. Some of you guys could be Cancer Sun, Libra Moons. Two of Swords is Libra Moon. But Cancer, it feels like around this time frame, you've got another path opening up for you. And you're being encouraged to really go inward and ask yourself what path is calling your name the loudest. And to not procrastinate, to not ignore it. And if this path involves, you know, moving forward with a specific person, maybe it's time to hit send on that text message or hit accept on their phone call if they're the ones calling you, and really get to the main truth of the situation once and for all. Whether it's, yes, let's move forward together, or no, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way. Someone's deserving to know the truth. But with the Lovers card being here, and now I see the Death card, I'm feeling like it's more complex than that, Cancer. I'm strongly getting, for some of you, this was unforbidden love, where you may have fell in love with someone that was already with somebody, or vice versa. And something needed to come to an end and change before something new can begin. And someone had fear that they were watering something that was never going to grow while there was something else in its place. Okay, let's get the hidden message. And then I'm going to go into the general read. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Gemini strongly. Strong Gemini. Strong Capricorn, strong Libra, strong Scorpio. Those are the main ones. Aquarius is here. Sagittarius is here. Leo's here. Cancer, you're here. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, and if you would like to book a private reading, this is for those who are just only here for the love message. If you're looking to book a private reading with me, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video that I post on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. Now, this is for those in limited contact or no contact with their person. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. Someone may have triggered someone's spiritual awakening or awakenings. Someone may have gone through many because of this connection. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. All right, Cancer Rooney, that's for you. I'll see you next time if you're not staying for the general messages. But for those who are staying for the general messages, let me just give it a quick cleanup, and then we'll begin. I don't have any of that fancy editing software to just cut to the general messages and merge them. I'm lucky I know how to turn on the camera, so please bear with me while I clean this up. Fast forward if you need to, or go to that timestamp that I added. There we go. All right. All right, 12 card spread for Cancer. General message, please. General message. Card spread. No need to clarify unless the card is screaming for me to clarify. 12 card spread for Cancer, please. General messages. 2 more shuffles for Cancer. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck from my adorable Krabby Patties. First card out, the Queen of Wands. That was there in that first reading. 2 of Cups, Venus and Cancer. Some of you guys have Cancer Venus in your placement. You have stronger placements of Cancer. Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. You hear that fire engine? You hear it, right? Fire. At the same time, that was cool. 3 of Wands. That came up in the challenge position before. 6 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys have a financial opportunity showing up here. 5 of Swords. The Sun. And we're stepping into Leo season. I love seeing that card for you. Your advice. Page of Pentacles. You may be advised to pick up the phone, Cancer, or text, or something, some sort of message. Your blockage. Queen of Pentacles. Your theme. 9 of Pentacles, and the overall energy for you. The friggin' Lovers again. That was your overall energy on that first spread, Cancer. In this situation, since this is a general reading, not specifically a romance reading, the Lovers card can also pertain to making a choice from the heart. Because back in the day when tarot was first created over 500 years ago, this was actually not labeled the Lovers. It was actually called the Choice. And we all carry masculine and feminine energy. So this is you uniting with your conscious self and your unconscious self to come up with a big decision for something that you're working towards for the later half of July, Cancer. Okay? Could be financial related. Some of you guys are gaining your independence in your career, or you're looking towards gaining more of a stronger control over your schedule. Because the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles really does have a strong, you know, grip on their resources and how they expend their energy throughout the day. Okay? Because I do have a money opportunity being presented to you at the end of the month, or a chance for you to invest some of your money into something that's going to grow for you, passive money. Okay? Now, the first row has the Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. That's strongly correlating to another person in your life that's playing a big role in what's happening for the rest of the month going into Leo season. This could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be a family member, this could be a colleague. Take it however it resonates, but whomever it is, there's a lot of fiery energy connecting to the two of you. Sparks of, you know, creativity. You guys, if you guys work together, you guys are coming in very creative with each other. If this is someone that you're friends with, you guys are having a lot of fun for the rest of the month. And if this is someone romantically linked to you, you guys are connecting with each other on such a deeper level that you only see each other, no one else. Forgetting about the whole rest of the world in that moment. It almost feels like you guys are connecting in a way that allows you guys to really understand each other fully, especially if there was any misunderstandings. Because I see with the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords, something is coming around the corner, allowing you to transition into a more peaceful space for the rest of the month. Because the Six of Swords is coming out after the Five of Swords, hinting at some sort of conflict surrounding you that you're wanting to find your way out of. You're not wanting to be a part of it anymore. Too much drama stresses you out. And you're seeing your way out of it. With the Sun showing up here, Cancer, I feel like something is going to be illuminated to you for the rest of the month. You're about to see things that you may have not seen earlier. The Moon was only showing you little glimpses. And now the Sun's coming in to highlight it in a bigger way so you see the bigger picture. I'm strongly getting some sort of financial opportunity, Cancer, that you didn't know existed, and it's coming towards you, stepping into Leo season. And for others, you're seeing a connection for what it really is. You both are. You both are. You're seeing it for what it is and not allowing fear and insecurities and the fear of the unknown to, like, you know, put a blanket over what's really going on here. I'm strongly getting somebody looking at the situation thinking, we almost dropped the ball on that one. Okay. Let me clarify a couple cards. I wasn't going to clarify, but if it's calling for me, I'm going to do it. Clarify that Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity. It's an exciting opportunity. The Death card, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. Something is going through a big transformation, Cancer. And it's something you've been waiting on. It's something you've been waiting on. Whether since Taurus season and now in Leo season, it's ready to activate. But it's something you're going to be really happy about. And it's something that you're really fighting for. Okay? And now the Death card is in the upright position when the last spread I had it in the reverse. So if you feel like things were not changing in a way that's allowing you to have growth, to see changes in your life that really ascend you, you're seeing it now. There's something happening and it's working in your favor. Oh my goodness, I love this. Clarify that Lovers card. The Page of Pentacles again, and the King of Wands. So now we had the King and Queen of Wands here. There's somebody showing up in your life for the last half of July, Cancer, that you guys seem to have a strong dynamic with each other. A lot of chemistry. Okay, I'm trying to not focus on romance, but I can't help what comes through the reading, Cancer, when the overall energy is the friggin' Lovers. Okay, I can't help it. You and somebody are coming into some sort of realization, huge realization, about the importance of being on the same page with each other and working through certain obstacles that come our way. Life is always going to be filled with obstacles, but it's how we handle them and how we work together as a team that defines the strength of our relationships. Okay? But there's money coming towards you, some sort of development happening in your career. You're getting a better control over your schedule. I do see travel for somebody here. I am getting someone traveling, maybe in the next 3 to 6 weeks. But all in all, the sun being your outcome tells me that things are looking brighter for you, Cancer, especially if you've been feeling kind of bummed out lately. And with that Page of Pentacles being in your advice position, there's a phone call or text message or email that might be connecting to your 3D existence, money, career, friendships, love life, that they're really wanting you to answer, to pick up the phone and make a decision and then go for it. All right? So I hope that helped. I hope it did. I'll definitely do more. If you guys want more general messages, comment underneath the video if you want me to continue adding more general messages. I try to make it less about love this time, but it came in. I couldn't help it. Someone's really wanting to talk to you. All right, Cancer, so I hope this reading helps. I'll see you for your August monthly here in a few days. Till then, enjoy the rest of your month. All right? Rock that like and subscribe button. See you on Sunday morning's live stream. Namaste.